Hello, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity to practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, now welcome to the Reframe Mindset podcast. My name is Colin Smith Brooks. And on this episode, basically, in these in these hard times, you have to basically be glad for the small blessings that you get in these times. And basically, this episode is going to talk about how being at the right place at the right time just got me a few extra things that it never really matters, but hey, free, hey, you're getting something free. Yeah, we just take the win. Yeah, we just take the win. No, it's not every day you get that win. So basically, I'm going to do grocery shopping as usual, trying to get some I call laundry items, soap and such like that. And basically, I pick up I was looking for an item to buy. So basically, I'm low on money. So I was going to look for the cheapest soap that I could buy to, basically buy that. But when I reached there the cheapest one, I knew the cheapest one is one that I usually use before. But then there was this other one that is similar. It kind of costs a lot more. But when it looks small, the package looks small. But when I take it up, it's actually bigger than it looks on the shelf. So fortunately, I just took that up and I said, okay, this is a perfect one. And in the supermarket, what usually happening is basically if you buy 3 things, you usually get a discount, because you're buying 3. So I was picking up 3, and then basically what happened was I see this lady that was right beside me. That's basically said, because you pick up these 3 items, you get the 3 other 3 items free. I'm like, oh, what? Yeah, so it's like it's like an ambassador for the soap, for that exact brand soap. That's basically was there and just simply gave me those items free. I was like, okay, thanks, and I was like, I just went up, and then basically when actually I look at the package now, the package was all the message and everything was all in Spanish. So it kind of makes sense as to why they were free. Because basically I could not tell what it was until I could assume what it was, but I was looking for the package for confirmation, but it was all in Spanish. So that's the reason why it was free, because we're an English speaking country. if that was on the shelf, it will really get bought. Or it will get bought, but yeah. But it was basically what happened was I bought the soap, and then I got some free liquid liquid de- liquid detergent. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's basically what happens is, when I'm throwing the soap and then you're throwing other things to put the smell, to get the smell of the clothes that you wash good, it smells better. Yeah, that's those 3 items I got. Basically what they're called. I think wash detergent. Yeah, I just call it that. But basically, being at the right place at the right time can just basically, it can save you. or it can get you something that you never expected, you know. Yeah, so basically, because of those three free items, my clothes are smelling better than they usually do, you know. And it smells last for multiple days. So yeah, so this is basically a random story, but you know, it was just funny when it happened. So basically, I say, why not come and go record an episode about it, you know? So all right, thank you for listening. I look forward for our next episode.
Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/CSSB/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page, Reframing Mindset Podcast, or on Twitter at ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode.
No, going to talk about my recent experience. I went back to my old high school. Do a past student versus current student basketball thing. Basketball game. Yeah, because our high school won the Western title again. You don't know. Yeah, so we just went there to actually give the the current students some practice. And such like that. And basically, I went there not really to play basketball, but since I'm on this weight loss journey, the thinking was just basically, run up and down for a few while, help me burn some calories, So basically, what happened was, now when went there, game started. I was on the bench, starting on the bench as usual. Yeah, but